All right. At this time, before we do our last piece, we have some senior scholarships and awards to hand out. So I would like to introduce to the stage our Bartlett Band Booster President, Karen Sanders, to present our two $500 band scholarships.
to apply for the scholarship. We said that we want them to make our job hard, to choose just two. And they definitely did that this year. Every one of the students who applied is deserving, and each student shared with us what band has meant to them, and it was truly touching to read what they had to say. We were blown away again by the degree of involvement by our seniors. Peer leaders, jazz band, big band, parades, winter band, honors band, pep band, hit for musicals, graduation band, solo and ensemble festivals, Tri-M, National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, class council, sports teams, Girl Scouts, outside music ensembles, volunteer work, and employments. And that is all on top of being students and having classrooms. The theme we saw so often is one of opportunities. Band provides opportunities to challenge yourself, step outside your comfort zone, to cooperate, to lead, to gain confidence, to grow in musicianship. Band gives students the opportunities to become well-rounded, to learn to tackle challenges, to discover unknown potential in themselves, and also to recognize that potential, the skill, and the value of every other band member. This is just a few quotes of what the students had to say. I made it my goal to create a fun and welcoming environment and to make everyone feel like an important part of band, since those were the qualities that made me realize how much I love music, and being part of a group makes music so much fun. When asked what they would say to a middle school student who was undecided about continuing band, one student said, I would tell them that they will meet the nicest, most accepting, exciting people to ever exist. I would say that band in high school becomes your home away from home, and the band room becomes a sanctuary where you make your greatest memories. The band will always be there for you. Another one, spending every day with the same people working together on the same music creates a bond that is hard to replicate. Band gives me a space where I can express myself through music and gives me various opportunities to play without fear of judgment or messing up. It is our job as peers to support and encourage each other. Another senior, high school band was very memorable for me as I made friendships, I expanded my knowledge of music, and had so much fun doing different activities with the band. And I hope that I will continue to have more opportunities like these in college band. Leadership positions gave me a platform to make a difference in the band, but also to grow as a leader, and to learn to work on a team to better the experience for more than 100 students, so they could have as great of a band experience as me. It feels as if we combine into one unit, and that feeling gives me goosebumps every time. I have made the best friends I will ever have, and have blossomed into a person I never thought I could be. Band opened me up to be a well-rounded, confident individual. This year's scholarship recipients are going to continue music next year in college. They have displayed a high degree of involvement and dedication. They have loved the welcoming, inclusive, energetic atmosphere when they came to BHS Band, and they expressed a desire to be part of the reason that each new student feels those things too. They highlighted that despite growing and benefiting on an individual level from their band experience, it truly was about the whole group and the something special that happens when so many unique individuals work together to not just create music, but to create a family. So, which one you got first? Okay, the BHS Band Boosters is proud to award one of our 2023 scholarships to Katie Chrysler. Proud to award our second 2023 scholarship to graduating senior Lindsay DeBurr.
Thank you to the Bartlett Band Boosters for doing that. And just to let everybody know, I found out who won the same time you did. I did not read the essays. I had no idea. So thank you to our booster organization for doing that. I'm sure all the essays were exceptionally good. Okay, we have 6 more awards to do. This first one, I'm going to need a little help from my friend, our choir director and our color guard instructor, Miss Mount, as we announce the National School Color Guard Award. This student has demonstrated leadership over their years in color guard, both in winter guard and during marching band. And they're a positive force and always smiling and always bubbly and always ask questions when they don't understand to make sure everybody is on the same page. It is with my distinct privilege to announce that the National School Color Guard Award goes to Christina Najjar. Come on up, Christina. You didn't know this was happening, did you? Jazz. We have 2 jazz awards to give out. The first one is the Woody Herman Jazz Award. This student shows great soloing skills, not only on their instrument, but on their primary instrument, but also on their jazz instrument. As a matter of fact, at our last big band rehearsal, she played an amazing solo. And I said, does anyone want to do anything again? She goes, yeah, I just want to do it one more time. And I looked at Zoe H. Ken and go, really? That one was perfect. And then she came and played an even better one on the piano, and it gives me distinct honor, and you heard her play an amazing oboe solo earlier tonight, to give the Woody Herman Jazz Award to Amanda Fuji. Next Jazz Award is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. which is it's the top jazz award given out throughout the nation. And the recipient gets this nice little desk plaque with the medallion of Louis Armstrong and a nice lapel pin. So when they go out, they can show off that they are an amazing jazz player. Not only is this student a fantastic jazz soloist, in addition to a concert soloist, he displays leadership, not only in his section, but in the entire ensemble, and is just a force in his section, and we're going to deeply miss him next year. And I'm proud to announce that the 2023 Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is Dominic Malachi. National School Marching Award that goes to the student who displays leadership on the marching band field. Not only in calling commands and being a presence when we're learning drill, but also with music. And this student had numerous solos throughout their time at Bartlett High School, but I think their most famous one happened this year on the marching band field as we took a little road trip around the nation, and he gave us a great rendition of Georgia on My Mind. It is my privilege to name Jamie Herena the National School Marching Award. I should have started off by saying, just like Mrs. Sanders said, there's so many students that are deserving, and it's very difficult to choose students at this level to get the awards. I think any of these awards, we have students who unfortunately will not be recognized with a plaque or a name on a certificate, but I spoke to all the students today. That doesn't mean I don't respect what they've done on the marching band field, pep band, concert band, all that stuff. With only so many awards and so many seniors, it's very difficult. But moving along, the Director's Award is given to the student that displays the highest leadership qualities and will do the most impact on the band program on a whole as their time here at Bartlett High School. And I think that, I hate saying that it's a clear and obvious choice for some of these because there are so many deserving, but I think when you're drum major for 3 years and you get called so many times by me to do this, do that, do that, it goes without saying that this person will be sorely missed, not only for their musical skills, but all the work that he's helped me with. So the 2023 Director's Award recipient goes to Ethan Curran. Award is the John Philip Sousa Award, which is an award I hold in the highest esteem for musicianship, leadership, and dedication to the band program. The recipient of this will receive a desk plaque with the medallion of John Philip Sousa, as well as a lapel pin. This is, the recipient's name gets, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, kind of. It gets recorded in the National Archives with all past John Philip Sousa Award winners throughout the nation. This award is given out annually at every high school around the nation to promote their top musician and dedication and leadership to the band program. And it gives me, I'm very proud to announce that Katie Chrysler is our 2023